Hey guys, so I'm making this video after a very long time. I've not filmed on YouTube for a while, like maybe a year or so. And this is kind of a really hard video to make. I don't look the best right now, I know, and it's just because I am not feeling my best. I kind of just lost my father in November, and I have not spoken about it on YouTube. I never thought to because I just couldn't wrap my head around the whole thing. It all happened so quick and so fast. I don't even have the words to express. For so long, I have not had the words to express what the heck I went through and what my mind was feeling, my body, where I was, what was doing. So I'm going to give you guys like the rundown or tell you guys what really happened. My dad passed away November 15th, 2022. And he got hit by a truck, an F-150 white truck, and he died on the spot. And my mom was on a walk with my father and my dog. My dad was walking our dog, Buddy. And he ended up passing away right on impact, getting hit that hard. I swear the street we are on one street, and then like it's on a cul-de-sac that we live in, and then right outside that cul-de-sac is where this happened. He was crossing the street, walking our dog, and this happened. My dog, basically when he got hit, my dog didn't get affected at all. My dog was perfectly fine. His leash and collar came off because of the impact of the hit. Oh my God, I can barely speak. And I just remember being with my friend and I was getting like a COVID test done or something because I really didn't feel good that day. I was feeling sick and I knew something was off in the air. And it's funny because even my family in India, my dad's side, they even said that day felt really weird. And the fact that it felt weird to all of us felt like, whoa, like just something in the air that day didn't feel right. And I don't know, it just like, we all felt it. It was just like, after his passing that night, after I found out I was getting a COVID test, I was sending it to my dad. And I was with my friend. Take the COVID test, and I send a picture to my dad and mom. I CC them in a message or whatever. What is that thing? Like, you group chat them. I was group chatting them, and I sent the picture and everything, and my dad said it was negative. It's perfectly fine. He didn't write anything. My mom at this point was only texting me. So I thought maybe at that point, maybe he passed. But my mom says no. He was still there. Right after the whole thing, he ended up getting hit by a truck. And I don't know why the hell people on that street that we live by zoom. It's like a raceway, like a racetrack at nighttime. It was about the evening, about 5:35. This is around November time, so it's fall time, so we fall back an hour. So around that time, it gets darker sooner. So I guess they didn't see him there. And then the guy, after hitting my dad, he backs up. Sorry, I'm all over the place in the story. I cannot really talk because I have so many thoughts, but I want to speak it. And then I'm also like, I'm just so frazzled. Even still, it's been like 4 months after, or like 3-4 months after, and I'm still like really out of it. And I feel like I should make this video because I want to say something to people. And when he got hit after that, I just remember like police coming, the street being really packed. They just, the ambulance came, they tried to revive him. I don't think he was even revivable, but I didn't want to tell my mom that, so they took my mother to Los Robles Hospital in Thousand Oaks, California, and that's the only place they have a trauma center. We have one right here in Simi, but they actually don't have a trauma center, so they had to take him all the way over there. By this time, he was already passed, but they didn't tell anything till they got him to the hospital, and then they told my mom he didn't make it. At this point, as I was with my friend, I was coming, and I didn't even have, I didn't know he passed. In my head, I knew he passed. Like, my brain was giving me all these quotes and words of affirmation my dad had told me, because that's my love language. So I'm going through all the stuff that my dad's saying as I'm driving. So I kind of knew he was passed, but at the same time, I didn't want to believe it, because my mom said, come to the hospital, and just drive safe, because she thought if she told me he passed, then I wouldn't drive safe, and accident and all that stuff. So she was like trying to be careful and make sure that I was in a mood to actually drive, because I really needed to get to the hospital. At this meantime, my sister was still at home watching our dog Buddy. They got our dog Buddy home. He got off the leash. Someone came, took the dog to our house, and then my mom was helping my dad and everything out. So it was just like a really bad evening that night, November 15th. I remember it so clearly, guys. I do believe I'm a psychic empath or something. Like, I have a lot of, very strong intuition. I knew my father was going to pass. I just didn't know how. And he had told me, hey, Manju, next year we'll do your taxes. And I find it so fucking hard to do my taxes. Like, this year I still have to file my taxes. I haven't done that yet. And I just find it so hard. I mean, things with him that we used to do are extremely hard. Even living in the same city is so hard. So we used to go pick up things like, go to the store. He used to go to Lassen's. It was so sad because before he passed, he's a whole food, plant-based vegan. He used to eat perfectly right and take care of himself. And to see that he's no more really, really hurts. He was having good numbers. He was so happy with his health and everything. And it really hurts. He was a very good dad. And, he did a lot for me. And I'm really grateful for everything. And I truly miss him, like, every day. I wake up in the morning. We have a picture at our house, like, of him. I just cannot even look at it. It's so hard in the mornings. Even 4 months later, it is so hard. And grieving is not linear. Healing is not linear. I know that. It is going to be ups and downs. And, like, when you cry and you feel your feelings, you get it out. I get all that. But it is, like, never actually takes the pain away from everything. Like, it really hurts. Nothing's going to take this pain away besides feeling it and coming to acceptance and going through all the 5 stages of grief constantly. But, yeah. Yeah. But I don't know if many know this, but I am adopted from India, and, I do feel like my father has done a lot for me as far as, like, adopting my sister and I and giving us a good life. Yeah, this is a very hard video to make. And, I am feeling all types of ways right now. I'm very vulnerable, and I just hope that, my mom and everyone else can, my family heals from it. I'm really grateful to have a therapist and have the help I have. But it's extremely hard. Some days are harder than others. His birthday was really hard. His birthday was December 9th. That was a really hard day. My birthday is coming up, May 23rd. I'm turning 30 years old, and I know my dad never misses my birthday, so that's also really hard. I think I want to go to Cancun on my birthday and like to celebrate my 30th, and lots of parts of me wants to go do that and have fun, but part of me is also like so depressed it can't even, like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like I can't fully go enjoy it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, and so much going on here. So yeah, I really miss my dad, and that's kind of where I'm at today. So just wanted to make this video for my dad. And I don't know if obviously he's in heaven, so probably hears this while making it or something, is with me in spirit. But yeah, I really miss my dad. And I remember even that day I was going to work, I told him, my mom was saying, I kept on telling him, bye Pa, like when I left. And I call him Appa, because that's dad. And I kept on saying bye Appa, so many times. I knew, intuitively I knew. When he would stand next to me, I'd be like, how's he going to be gone? But I didn't even know how. I just knew intuitively he's going to pass. There's some people that are gifted like that, and they have, like, empath abilities, or I don't know what the heck it is, clairvoyance, clairsentience. There's people out there like me, so we just know. And I have a really hard time with opening up my throat chakra and telling someone exactly what's going on for judgment and everything, because like people would be like, how the heck do you know this, like it sounds so sketch or whatever, I don't know. So I just didn't say anything. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna conclude this video, and yeah, see you guys later. Bye.